Welcome back to Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. This is Grandma.
This must be pretty good if you managed to trick me out of my hidey hole.
Oh, sweet baby Highwang. You're in for a fun time. Welcome. Thanks for joining me, man.
No problem. So here's a fun story for everybody watching this show. If you know me and my history of eclectic games, everybody tells me, hey, this game's rad and weird and I think you'll like it. Everybody streamed it back in release and I have seen nothing.
Listen, we're not doing anything too plot heavy today. We're just going into a nightmare dungeon and then we're going to have an adventure into what it means to be a dad. However, I got to point out some things here, right? In that there is a nightmare dungeon that's 100 floors deep and it's randomized. Think Lufia 2.
I was gonna say Wild Arm.
Yeah. Oh, Wild Arms, God.
I love that series to death, but man, that bonus dungeon sucks. I thought you were gonna say we're gonna go into a bonus dungeon, bring your golf club, and I've been like, no.
No, that's next LP. That is 100% next LP. We will do a Spada race if you're up for it.
Oh god. Okay, so we got all the stuff here. I'm seeing a lot of distinct patterns, though I'm curious what the dungeon's gonna be like. Also, why are we slime draws near?
Oh, so basically Jimmy can empathize with things. Like, you kill a unique enough enemy, you can become that enemy with its unique characteristics. So you can be a blob, you could be a goon, a sunflower, a bird, one of your friends that died.
Huh. So this is like some kind of persona, yeah?
Ish. It's got elements of pretty much all your favorite games, including like the Wild Arms encounter system.
Oh, you could just
Oh yeah.
That's the one thing about Wild Arms that I always liked, is just, you don't want to fight, you just want to blitz through the dungeon, you don't gotta fight.
You can 100% level past all the fights and only fight what you want to fight. And for LP purposes, that's great because I only show you the fights you need to see because everyone's fucking busy and they don't have time.
Yeah, let me tell you about Darkest Dungeon Champion difficulty.
Tell me about Darkest Dungeon Champion difficulty.
So, like, in the last area, there's the last set of bosses on what is known as Champion difficulty, and, in order to get there, you gotta build a meter by exploring dungeons in order to get to the boss, and, I think it's, like, somewhere in the realm of, like, 5 to 10 dungeons, depending on how long the dungeon is, to actually get to the boss, and when you're doing an LP of it, it's like, fucking come on.
Oh my god. That sounds terrible, but you can at least edit out your shame.
Hi.
Oh, it's our new friend.
Yo, I thought this was Jimmy and the Pulsating Mess, not the Count Lucanor.
Well, welcome to the Nightmare Dungeon. Basically, Jimmy's got a bunch of optional dungeons where you run around and you deal with all the crazy shit that goes inside his head. Okay, which one weighs more?
Wait, no, a pound of dogs is really concerning.
Wait. Damn it. I mean, they weigh the same. But they weigh the same.
They should weigh the same, because if it's a pound of dogs, A, that's mortifying, because I'm pretty sure that's just a leg.
Nope.
Oh, fuck you.
That is exactly my thought. Fuck you. By the way, if you choose a pound of dogs, they go into this bizarre description of exactly what you're thinking, how you get a pound of dog. And I'm not doing that because I love dogs.
Yo, this game's kind of fucked up, actually.
Oh no, this is one of the fucked up portions of it.
What the fuck? Is that a rabbit head? Come on!
I mean, it's got a Lewis Carroll thing going on.
I was thinking Doom. Like, you remember that, like, one secret in Doom where it's just, like, a rabbit head on a pike? What?
What the fuck? Okay, so we're at an Earthbound combat system. The nice thing about this game is it's got the most developed steal mechanic of any game you've ever seen in your life.
Wait, there's a steal mechanic? That fucking works?
You can steal from almost everything. Unfortunately, the clown on the unicycle has a stationary bike that I have to have, because I need furniture in all my video games.
Oh, it's not equipment or anything. It's just swag. Okay, cool.
Some people you can steal swag from, some people you can steal equipment, and some things are more esoteric. Like, you can steal the work ethic off an enemy and it becomes lazy and won't attack you anymore.
Huh. That's actually really cool.
You can steal wires from the robot and it'll start getting frazzled and attacking various things. Yeah, I fucking love stealing, man. The enemies in this dungeon are kind of boring. They're card themed. The only one with anything good is this awful Joker, who I am going to steal the stationary bike from and then proceed to do with like all stationary bikes, not use it and use it like a coat rack.
Wait, stationary bike? It's not the unicycle, is it? I'm not going crazy here, am I?
No. There's a clubhouse where you can put all your furniture.
So it's just a bike that doesn't... Is this a bike that you throw on the wall?
Okay, well the thing is, you got to pay $2,000 for the bike, and then it's $40 a month for subscription.
No thanks. If I want a fucking billing system, I'll just buy a car. There goes 5 years of pay.
I've got a friend with a Peloton, and I told him if he did 500 miles in a month, which is like 15 a day, an hour on a bike a day, I would never make fun of the Peloton again.
Did he do it?
Oh, fuck no. Absolutely not.
What a jerk. I'd do it.
I mean, it's like an hour a day of gently pedaling a bike.
I think the main issue is like trying to do here because like I live in a city and like an hour of biking is basically like 5 minutes of bike waiting on the stoplight.
Oh no, I mean it's a Peloton. It's sitting in one place. It's your fancy bike.
Oh, it's an exercise bike. Okay.
That's the stationary bike.
Okay, man, fuck.
Yeah.
This is me with no real life experiences. Hello.
Hi. Welcome.
So I got a question about the encounter system here. It's just you choose when you want to fight?
You know, if you're sufficiently leveled, there are no mandatory encounters. So we've hit all the enemies in the area that have anything interesting to show us, so I don't have to fight for you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's a great system if you're just down to grind every once in a while.
So the green exclamation point, you.
Oh, he's back. Oh, the clock is making clock juice, man.
I mean, it is a melting clock, so it melts into something.
I wonder what it tastes like.
I'm gonna go ahead and hazard a guess since this is like room temperature and it's a silvery subject. I'm gonna say it's mercury, which would make sense because oh, where was my brain go with this? There was a set because like this is obviously a Alice in Wonderland-esque level. You got like fucking card folk people, got some crazy dudes, you got this melting clock stuff.
Yeah.
In the original Alice in Wonderland like book, the Mad Hatter was a example of the rampant mercury poisoning happening due to using mercury in hatting.
Yep.
So that's kind of... So I know it's completely wrong and overanalyzing this bullshit, but it would explain part of the psychosis that old Jimmy's dealing with here.
Okay, I think you're reading a little bit too far in to assume that Jimmy is breaking his mom's thermometers and huffing the mercury out of them.
Oh yeah, that's a thing we used to do back in the day, isn't it?
No, don't huff the mercury. It's not good to huff.
I legitimately forgot that there used to be thermometers with mercury in them.
I mean, it was super cool to play with. It's really fun to poke.
Yeah, it's also a deadly poison.
I think there's a fountain in Spain that's under glass because it's a mercury fountain.
I missed it. What happened? Why did we fail again?
Oh, it's just the caterpillar being a dick.
Oh, right, slime, duh.
Yeah, you can use all your forms. We're gonna actually use them a lot in this level. Not this level, but this episode. Just because, puzzles.
See, I don't know why I was surprised that a slime could go through solid bars.
I mean, I like it. You're starting off in the deep end. It's gonna get better after we defeat the Mad Queen.
Like, I'm not like questioning it. I'm just realizing, like, of course a slime could go through bars. It's like amorphous. This is actually looking. Oh, this is a fucked up dungeon. What the fuck?
Yeah, there's some fucked up shit going on here, man. And the thing is, the guy who made the game can actually write. Like, he's got a master's in fine arts, so he's good at he's got metaphor, he's got, deep levels of subtext. But the question is, what's this supposed to represent? It's obviously a Lewis Carroll reference. But what part of Jimmy's psyche are we actually looking at is the question.
Oh, man. If it's looking at, like, all the cards and stuff, doubt?
Possibly. It's all focusing around the Mad Queen, who's been kind of foreshadowed a little bit, but that's here we go. Oh, I don't like this.
What the fuck?
Yeah, just hop in the old mouth. It's fine.
This caterpillar has some weird biology about him.
Maybe the building is the caterpillar. Oh, man. I made myself sad.
I'm not a boy. I am an asexual blob.
I mean, you're a boy in the middle.
True.
It's Costume Quest. You just put on a new costume and get more candy.
No. When you wear the costume, you play the role. You don't break kayfabe.
Touche.
If I'm gonna play a pirate, let me just get this knife and gouge out an eyeball.
Wow, you're a method actor. I'm gonna blame you for being Jared Leto, sending awful things to people in the mail.
Whoa!
Hell yeah, we're a good boy. Honestly, what I think is it's a person in authority who's just inconsistent. You ever have like the bad teacher?
I don't know if I can say a bad teacher. I would say
or like the arbitrary authority figure.
Yeah.
That's what I kind of think this is representative of. A lot of people try to say, oh, it's his mom being batshit, but I don't see it.
Well, the queen is probably like in most media, like queen is usually like related to that in many ways. Not always, but like people like to do that.
Yeah, it's an easy hop, skip, and a jump. Oh shit.
Huh.
Honestly, it's kind of cute. Oh, that's not cute.
Oh, what the? Oh god.
Yeah, she's got some shit going on.
So when did we start playing off?
That's one of the things that this is drawing reference to, and they're both made in the same engine.
Ah, yeah, okay. That makes a lot of sense, because, like, you'll get some vibes here.
What kind of vibes you getting?
Fucked up? Especially since I've noticed that the skulls in the background become some kind of, like, conjoined fetus. Oh, what? Uninspired?
Yeah, basically your magic stat is halved, which sucks because I'm built for magic.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, which sucks. We'll be fine.
I saw toxicosis. I have to ask the question: do status effects work in this game?
There's not a lot of status effects that we can inflict. There's a ton that can get inflicted on us.
Yuck.
Yeah.
I
What the fuck?
I live on a main road. Every so often, like you'll get like one of those guys.
Oh, I get you.
That was great timing too.
Okay, the problem is with the diamond suit, it's all based off money. And because I've been grinding in the hell dungeon, I'm super rich right now.
And what
Oh, go ahead.
And what does the diamond suit do?
It's got attacks based off your money.
So you just have raw dog high attack power right now, but you mentioned this is a complication. How?
Well, she can do damage based off how much money you have in your pocket. Yeah, she uses our own wealth against us and just one-shots poor baby Lars. Who's there to take... Basically, he's there to take hits for you.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll be fine, but still. She's got 4 suits, and they each have different attacks, but she's gonna die too quickly.
Yeah, but then Lars isn't gonna get that sweet XP.
Lars doesn't need it. Lars is a big beanbag designed to take hits for you.
So I'm noticing a lot of allegories here, mainly because it's due to being in the same engine. A lot of the UI design reminds me a lot of Lisa.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, do you know Voice of Dog?
Oh yeah, like fucking love those LPs.
Yeah, he did this game too.
Funny story about that. In his brain work. In his episode 0 of Lisa, he quotes an article discussing the developers' inspirations. I actually wrote that article.
Nice.
I saw that quote. I'm like, wait a second, no.
No, wait. Where did you write this article for?
It was just I played Lisa when it came out, and I was super like into it. So, and I was doing writing for a website at the time. So I was like, hey, can I just like do an interview of you and see how you were inspired? And he was like, yeah, sure.
Wow. What was the guy like?
Pretty chill actually. Like, not what I expected, because like given his history of A, making a video game, and B, being a high-class martial artist, I was expecting something a bit more august, something like a, you know, kind of like a bit wise. I got what we got going right now. Just this chill dude that's just a goofball.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
And posthumously, I wasn't aware of this until after I did the interview. I didn't know that he was also Widdly Too Diddly.
Wait, what?
The developer of Lisa, Austin Jorgensen, also goes by the alias Widdly Too Diddly. And in the interview, I asked about Widdly Too Diddly, and he didn't like call me out on it. So afterwards, I was like, oh man, I'm an asshole.
Damn. You called him out on his own post. Okay, real quick. This is Captain Fish. As much as the Nightmare Zone was terrible, we are going on an adventure with Captain Fish, who's trying to steal the treasure.
So we're gonna go back into that nightmare hellscape hole to help Fish. Okay.
Different, no nightmare hole. Just Indiana Jones. Complete with his wife and girl in a frog suit.
And a cat.
Oh yeah, that's Scab. She's here.
I know, I'm just like... Scabs is just sort of like, I want an adventure too!
Oh god.
Miss Fish.
Mrs. Fish, thank you.
Sorry.
She doesn't wear a ring on her finger for nothing. I respect her. She ain't got time for no shit. She's just here because her man and her kid are here. Yeah, so I can trigger a fight and just get the encounters out of the way early just so I can show them off.
I see.
I do like the science man with the paper bag on his head, though.
I was gonna say, who's this Faust bagman wannabe here?
Wait, Faust didn't wear a paper bag on his head.
Guilty Gear Faust.
Oh, never mind.
Which Faust are you thinking of?
I'm thinking like Goethe's Faust.
Oh, like the actual Faust.
Yeah, I'm like...
Not my anime-ass bullshit. Ooh, this is cool.
Oh yeah, these are the fish. One is immune to physical damage, one's immune to magic damage. Now what's funny is, that's your mom in the second character slot, right?
Oh, it is.
She's your healer the entire game, except when you fight her in the arena, she can slap and basically take your head off.
Wow.
If you go deep enough in the dungeon, there's an item that gives you that super slap and just turns her into a physical powerhouse.
Are we getting that?
Oh, we have it. That's why Mom's hitting like a train. I like this episode because it shows you what being a good dad is like. Dad is a state of mind.
I like this episode because apparently Dad's state of mind is, I fucking love Egypt right now.
I mean, he looks good with the headdress on in the background.
Jokes on this, it's actually just Emotep from the movies.
Fucking hell. And, oh shit.
No choice for you! Only bones!
There would have been snakes here. There would have been, but no one feeds them.
I never thought of that. I never thought of the snake trappers in movies being bullshit because who would fit the snakes? Oh,
It's got a ton of charm.
that's so stupid. Wow, that's really good.
Okay, I'm losing it over the trapdoor in the back of the frog suit. Did you ever watch Shin-Chan?
Yeah, that was a show, all right.
I'm thinking bare-ass Godzilla over here.
To be a man, you must have honor.
Honor
also
and a penis.
Yep. That's the one. That's the one thing I remember because it's so profound.
It's very deep. You're one of the good ones. Wait. Nope. Guess we're just gonna die here.
Maney?
That was one of his old crew members before he wrecked his boat.
Ah.
He's been on screen for less than 5 minutes the entire game, so you're not missing much.
Okay.
And his wife has only been on screen for like 30 seconds, but already I love her.
Wait, how did she know that?
She had a degree in mechanical engineering.
Ah.
See, it works out perfectly.
I don't know why, but I'm just imagining her doing this like the lockpicking lawyer. Just like gets a camera and it's like, we're here today to show you how to open up this trapdoor in Egypt.
Wait, what lockpicking lawyer?
There's a YouTube series of a guy called Lockpicking Lawyer. He has about, I want to say somewhere in the realm of 900 videos of just showing you how to lockpick a lock.
What the fuck?
It's actually really interesting because then you start to realize, oh my god, all these like on the market locks are really shit.
No one's gonna sit there and pick a lock. Like, you're gonna smash something.
That's actually a good point.
Lockpicking seems like a great thing until you realize, like, most door frames you can kick open pretty easily. But yeah, I tried to learn lockpicking too. I got as far as doing those shitty desk locks with a paperclip, and I went, okay, I'm good.
I think some of the fun ones are not when he actually doesn't lockpick anything, but just shows you a distinct fault with the system. Like, let me put an example for you. That is probably my favorite video from them. Have you ever heard of the what's that ice cream brand that has like the Briars? I think it is.
Okay.
It's basically Briars developed the lock to where you lock the little container of ice cream, and in order to like train yourself to like, I'm not gonna eat all this ice cream. I'm gonna lock it and prevent myself from doing it. And it was like, so I'm gonna show my wife the joys of lockpicking. I bought this ice cream lock, and I'm gonna put it on her favorite ice cream and see what happens.
Oh, hang on real quick. Look at the baby.
Aw.
I love him.
It's true. I wouldn't speak to a scorpion. I'd fucking run.
No, we're gonna threaten him a little bit.
Wow! Whoa, no!
Okay, so one of the things you haven't seen is that one of the characters you can turn into can shake things. And pretty much there is a program line of dialogue for almost everything in the game that you can shake. So any NPC will respond to you shaking them.
That's a lot of grunt work writing. How many people developed this game?
Just one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, one guy did everything. Yeah, see, shake.
Stop it, Jimmy. This sucks.
Yeah. Well, goodbye, Guppy. Here lies Guppy. She died in sand.
Oh, your dad's terrible, Guppy.
No, he's trying his best. Bye.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens if you kicking panic in quicksand.
Well, she's fine. All is well.
I did not think a plant could tunnel through dirt, but here we are.
You can, basically as part of a plant powers, you can go digging. Which is going to be real messed up next episode when we go to the graveyard.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, it's going to be real fucked up, man.
Next time on Jimmy and the Pulsating Mask, Jimmy does desecration of graves.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time.
Are you actually? Does it actually happen already, or?
I mean, maybe. Also, aren't we in a grave? Look at all these dead things. It's a pyramid. We're stealing from a pyramid. This is what British people have done for years.
Oh yeah, this is the hyper mega grave I've heard about.
All that's buried is my self-respect. Wow, rude. Called us out on our shit.
I mean, you did just grab her by the collar and shook her for no reason.
She knows what she did.
Get us out of a bind with no fucking complications?
Correct. Listen, it's my LP. I make the law.
I do like the Firebird thing on the back of the leather jacket. That's like peak fucking hooligan.
Okay, so we thought it was a Firebird at the first episode. We saw it, and then it turns out it's a teddy bear from his favorite TV show. If you look at it a different way.
Oh, of course it is, because Jimmy's a good boy.
I mean, it's not a good bear.
Oh?
You're gonna find out when you play, because you know you're gonna play this. You're already sold.
Yeah, this is pretty fucking great, actually.
Yeah. It's made me rethink a lot of JRPGs as being just outright terrible.
I mean, it's kind of true.
Did you ever play Final Fantasy 12?
That's the one with Bosch von Rosenberg of Dalmasca.
There you go. That's what I'm also playing. And after playing that and this, it's just like an exercise in pain.
Dude, let me tell you about how I've tried 4 different times to play 12. And I'm just like, I don't fucking get it.
No, it's awful.
And I played a worse game, The Last Remnant. I played that game. I beat it out of spite.
Is that the one with all the stacks? Like, you stack all your party members and it's a tactical game, kind of?
Yeah, but there's no real tactics involved.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Those games were made in a weird era where, like, you could easily tell, like, with a bullet, who the main character was supposed to be in these stories. But Square Enix is like, we need the 15-year-old teenage boys to have someone to relate to, or else they are not going to buy our game.
Wait a second, you came out and hung out with me when I was streaming 12 for a little bit.
I did.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's much more fun when you pretend that Pinello eats rats.
Or when you realize that fucking Balthier was supposed to be the main character, but nah, dog. Can't have Han Solo as the main character.
I mean, that's one of the things I've got problems with is I'm tired of saving the world. I'd much rather be like Balthier and Fran stealing jewels from people.
Hell yeah.
Like, that sounds like a good game. Except Japan is way too fucking horny.
Yeah. I've been playing Fire Emblem 3 Houses, and that lets you choose 3 stories.
Ooh.
I'm glad to pick the Yellow Deers, because that is just straight up buffoonery. They have no idea what's going on in the background, and they're just fucking around being losers and goofballs. And I love my adorable classroom of 12 idiots, losers, and just generally great people.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing. But I have no tactical ability whatsoever.
That game is so fucking easy. You get like... I'm halfway through the game and I have 12 undos because, like, in Fire Emblem you have to be like the ultimate ultra character ever. So I could undo 12 mistakes. You don't make 12 mistakes ever.
Oh, I'll make 12 mistakes in the first episode.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be like, it's fine if this character's out in the open. No one will target him, and they'll all target him, and then I'm gonna cry because my baby student died.
It's so weird because the game gives you like a tactical forecast as like, if you put your darling pugilist over here, these 3 mages are assholes and they're gonna shoot him in the head. Oh, Jimmy, I like this. Oh, Jimmy, I'm a paleontologist now. Like, cool, Dad.
He totally hangs out with that dinosaur still. Totally does. Yeah, you guys think there's no treasure. There's treasure.
What do you mean there's a treasure? There's a sarcophagus right behind you. Come on.
Bones aren't treasure.
No, what the actual sarcophagus is. They make that shit out of bones and or gold and lapis.
I mean, yes, but it's just gold leaf and Kool-Aid.
I love this idea of I love this idea of the Kool-Aid man just coming in to like maintain these graves.
Okay, we're gonna do reverse Kool-Aid man in a second, but look at this good dad who just realized what the true treasure is.
Hanging out with my family.
I love them. My heart.
I feel like the mom should be like, no, we're not going to risk our lives again.
Yeah, that's exactly her.
Yeah!
Guess what? Posh.
Nope.
Posh.
Oh, poor mom.
It's hard being a mom.
It's hard being a mom and also a fucking, what was it, electrical engineer?
Mechanical engineer.
Oh, yeah, that's even more impressive, actually.
I mean, you could let them go and just have your family get skewered by a trapper buried alive. Secrets. Secrets and crimes.
So you could be two hooligans. That's awesome.
Yeah. Slight spoilers for you, but you'll figure it out.
I don't know why, but with that pompadour, I was expecting to, like, pop open and, like, fire a rocket out of it.
That's a new one for a pompadour for me. Every time I see that pompadour, I think of Khan from King of the Hill.
Oh, Khan.
Yeah.
Did he? I thought he had, like, just the weird swoosh.
A swoosh goes to a pompadour when it's down.
Ah.
I think it was like an offshoot in one episode where they're like, oh yeah, your father was a bad boy.
Oh, yeah, I think I remember that, actually.
God, you don't go to Kubo's Bad Anime Night, do you?
I always miss it because I never have the. I always come in and just like I always come in, sit down, and then when I'm ready to like do something, Kuba's like, "Hey, bad anime!" I'm like, "Oh, I want to watch, but I can't. Damn it!"
Last week they did Japanese King of the Hill with Ty Tuesday guesting, and it was awesome.
Ooh, like Japanese dubbed or just actual Japanese made?
Japanese dubbed, and man, Hank does not sound like a proper Hank.
Does he have like the weird Yang He voice?
No, it's high pitched.
Ugh.
Yeah. I tell you what. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not forgetting no treasure.
I was gonna say, I forgot about this.
Yeah, that's why I'm the treasure hunter. You're the guest.
Yeah, I'll be short round for an episode.
Oh, poor short round. We actually had the short round. It was Guppy. Highwang, man, it's been a pleasure having you.
Thank you. Well, guess you made a sale because, hoo boy, this game looks outrageous.